So we still have, with what Franz was talking about in terms of the Khorong, the kangaroo court, as he refers to it, there are still ways of living and lifestyles that are still practiced. And with the South African arts and culture Thursday nights, I'm trying to preserve that culture and to archive it, because it's fast fizzling. So it's our culture teaches us the way of life. So we don't want to lose that, and we appreciate it highly. These traditional dances was the lyrics of the songs. Sometimes the older women will be giving the younger women advice about marriage, about how to treat a husband, or the challenges that they find in their marriages. And this is a conversation that takes place through song. And also what I picked up, the same applied with the men as well. Very dirty, very silly, very vulgar things are said through the songs. And it's things that we don't normally say to one another, but the message is easily transferred through music and dance. So you are right when you say it's a way of communicating with other people, definitely. Back then, we didn't have the television, we didn't have the radio, we didn't have the social places, the pubs that we now go to and listen to music and get to enjoy. So the traditional cultural dances were a form of entertainment, and but I think I'm using the word entertainment very loosely, because you would originally find these groups in royal houses, in royal spaces. If I could come in there as well, the Lucky is right when he speaks of it varies in terms of age groups. The young ones have got their own dress sense, but also going back in time in history, the Africans were not people with clothing. So it was more of animal skin and beads. And so the young boys would then take a piece of animal skin and cover the front and the back, and run around with beads on around the neck. Women would go topless. I think there is one dance that we captured called the Domba dance, and that one is usually danced by young girls who are celebrating their virginity. So they would literally be going through the entire night doing the domba. This is the one with the snake, the movement of the hand as if is a train or a snake movement. And they would be literally naked. So because that particular dance has fizzled, what we did with this edition of the Thursday night is that it was the elders who were who were prepared to actually show us the dance without their tops on. Unfortunately, the idea is to celebrate the perky breasts and not the the ones that are sagging. But we were privileged to actually capture that moment, because we're no longer used to the nakedness of what was originally the way of life. So there's also the Sepedi group. This is where France and I are based. The group, the ethnic group of the Sepedi people. The men didn't wear anything, and over time, the kilt came through. So now that's where you see them dancing with their skirts on, and the ladies in blue and the cowhide, those are the married women. So it varies. The traditional attires also communicate whether the dancer is a virgin, whether she's a bachelorette, whether she is a newlywed. So those ones are communicated through the outfits, definitely. But naturally, we are a naked people.
Loud and clear.
Let me cover up.